What's up, YouTubers, one and all? Mine is Fate1987, and today we are taking a look at the Transformers 1 Studio Series Deluxe Class Starscream. It really feels weird not talking about these figures and bringing up a number specific to them. This is just now available on Amazon. So I got that and it came this morning. I ordered it last night. Actually, yesterday morning. So came in this morning. And by the way, we're eating good because this is a good figure. I'm just realizing that the face is actually not that bad in person, but yeah, it could be better. So, Starscream leads the High Guard fighting corruption from the shadows. That's basically the right before we get, this is basically him being a swagger and all that. Like, we've shown the box, he has a waist swivel, he doesn't have a waist swivel, but hey, you know what, it's fine. I've been low-key excited for this figure as much as the other Transformers 1 figure, which is Alita. There's also Widowmaker that I want to get, but that's not until probably next week, the next 2 weeks, because I just made myself broke in just one fucking day. So, yeah, I don't know. I want to get Aegis into Galvatron, but, like, I don't know. Yeah, now I'll wait. Okay, so yeah, I'm a little tired this morning, but like, you know what? I'm gonna fly around with this. So let's open him up and see how cool he actually is. Because I'm gonna be honest, I think this is one of my most anticipated figures of the year, besides Alita and 86 Megatron. Which, yes, I do have that incoming as well. So stay tuned.
What's up, YouTubers, one and all? Mine is Fate1987, and today we got ourselves a Transformers Studio Series 1 Thundercracker. I got this in a trade-in for a figure that I just got at the local shop. I'm getting it because I've heard a lot of good things about it, and also I like this mold. I really like the Seeker mold. And, remember the High Guard, signaturely focus on destroying Sentinel Prime. Yep, that's pretty much it. Oh, I'm just waiting for Skywarp's toy so the Seeker Trio can be complete. And maybe even a Slipstream in this as well. At least. Please, Hasbro. Or Death Tracker. And look, maybe I'll get the Soundwave, okay? I know the vehicle mode is utterly fucking jank, but I'll get the Soundwave. So we're going to open him up and see how cool he actually is. He's obviously better than Starscream, I'm going to admit that. Okay, considering enough time has passed between the releases of both of these, I'm just going to merge them both into one big video. So yes, we have both of the Seekers right now. We're getting Skywarp next year, by the way. We're also getting TF1 Soundwave this year. They're going to need to convince me if I'm going to buy it. Because right now, I am not convinced at all. That alt mode looks like shit. These two, however, are fine. I prefer this over this. That being said, they're both decent figures. This one's better than that one. You get the gist. But I'm keeping both because I want to build the Seekers. Because I really do like this. I like the transformation. I really like transformation. And, you know what? Let's just also get straight into the instructions for both. So, here's Starscream's. So you can see what that looks like. Oh, my bad. And then here's Thundercrackers. I definitely think out of the two, Thundercracker easily wins. but just because his transformation is a bit simpler. But, you know, and that's just only a tiny bit, because only one thing changes in the transformation. The wings. Everything else, oh, and the bottom gun. Everything else pretty much stays the exact same as before, so. Yeah. So, these two are by far one of my favorite Decepticon, things from the movie. And for good reason. I think these are very good interpretations of the character in excuse me, in toy form. The only problem is DNA didn't really do shit for them, to be honest. They're never getting an ankle tilt, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with not having an ankle tilt. What I'm not fine with is the head for Starscream. I think that's the only thing that makes me like Starscream less than Thundercracker. That being said, I do genuinely think these two are great mold. This is a great mold, and this is a great, retooling of said mold to make it different. Also, for other comparisons, we have another Seeker that we'll be taking a look at later. Here. I'm getting rid of this one, to be honest, because I just find no fun with it. Alright, I'm sorry, I don't. And then for a Voyager, I don't have any Voyagers in vehicle mode. I mean, I guess I could just bring out something like, I don't know, this. But that's just cutting it close. I mean, what can you do with this, to be honest? So yeah, there's that. And then for leader class, I mean, I guess I could just fake this as a vehicle, because, like, this is half of a leader class, so yeah. But, I mean, it's late. I'm not going to be doing transformations too much, so let's just get started. We're gonna do Starscream's first, because this is his transformation. So we're going to fold these wings in, we're going to bring these down, and we're also going to detach the gun. I do like the transformation for Starscream. I genuinely think that he is, like, this is a creative Seeker transformation. Yeah, sure, the arms are on the bottom, but I don't give a shit. I think that's fine. What I really like, however, are how they do the legs and how they shrink down into the robot mode. So you fold these down, you fold these down. Oh, you also fold these down, by the way, while you're doing all of that. And then you can untab all of this and bring this up like so. Also, there's no waist swivel on this, but, like, the way that this transforms, I find it absolutely okay that this doesn't have a waist swivel. Again, this is points for the fact that they don't have a waist swivel on a Seeker, on, like, the 86 one, or Reactivate, but I don't give a shit. I think it's fine. So, bring all this out and around, like so. And you have this entire section here. This section, the way they handled it, again, it's kind of easy, but also a little bit difficult, because these are, like, multiple hinges on all of this. Because, like, you have that, and then you have this as well. Like, this all folds in like so. And then this here. Oh, I think I might be doing this wrong. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, you gotta lift this part here to push this in. Then you can push that part in. And then this all taps in together like so. That creates the chest. And that is clever. Then you just tabbed the head in. We'll get to the head in a moment. We'll put these on the sides like so. We will swivel the wings around and fold them forward like this. And then we just close up this backpack right here and we fold, then we fold these up and then we fold the backpack in. And then these are going to slot back here and these create like the seeker pylons in the back. And then for some vehicle parts forming, you can just take this on top of the gun and like so. What is it, like this? No, it was no, it's like that. Yeah, it's like that. So if for whatever reason, something like that, and then this, and then there you go. You got your gun. Or you can have two guns. Like this, for whatever reason. Plus, he's got his own fusion cannon. Plus, he got his own null rays on the arms. So yeah, that is Starscream in robot mode. And I think for transformation, that is actually fun to do back and forth. Like, genuinely, along with TF1 Megatron and Orion Pax, TF1 and Sentinel. Yeah, actually, Megatron and Sentinel and this are like the three most addictive transformations. Arachnid's up there, it's just that she's very complicated. So I'm gonna do the same thing here with Thundercracker since we're doing a double review. Yeah, pretty much same as that transformation. The only thing that changes is how they do the wings and of the shoulders. Because now the shoulders don't have anything to tap into on the sides. This means that basically nothing is really, there to get in the way. So you fold these down, bring these out and around, fold these in, bring this down. Again, there's no waste, but we'll get there. We'll get to all this stuff. We'll bring this down and around like so. And I really do like these Fall Cybertron-esque guns on the side here. Like, that really gives an edge to this mold. We're going to bring this up, and we're going to bring this down once again. We're going to bring this down, bring this up into here, bring this down, and bring all of this into here, like so. That is basically going to lock into place. If it can, of course. Yep, like so. The head is a bit easier to pop off on here, so obviously some mold degradation already. Not a great sign, but I mean, probably just my copy. But then again, I've seen it on a few other copies, so maybe not. And then basically with the wings, they stay slanted down, but you can angle them outward like this to give them a bit more flair to them. And that's Thundercracker. Again, very addictive transformation. I want to do this a third time with Skywarp, but there's no Skywarp until 2027, and we're most likely not going to get that mold until, I don't know, Wave 2 of Studio Series 2027. Unless they surprise us and say, yeah, we're going to drop it into Wave 1, along with fucking TLK Megatron. Unless they take TLK Megatron for the end of 2027, in which case, fuck that. I'd rather just stick with my TLK leader class from 2017. But yeah, these two definitely are great. Like, look at these two. Try to stand them both. There we go. Look at these two. These are great. We just need a Skywarp to complete the collection. And no, I'm not gonna get my Skywarp from up there. What are you, crazy or something? Yeah, I'm getting my Thundercracker instead. This and these are probably the best two Seekers we've gotten this year. like Thundercracker has just been hitting it, man. I don't know. We also have, while we're also here on the topic of TF1, we're also bringing 2 other characters. No, 3. Because, why not? So we have, obviously, I had to bring, actually no, I'm going to bring in a 4th. And this character is going to be the D16 to Starscream. Because look at how small, alright, sorry. Look at how small they are compared to, look at how, like this, Starscream, please, thank you. This right here, this, fucking stand, please. This is why he needs ankle tilts. Or maybe I actually need something to stand on for the fucking bed, like God. Thank you. Anyways, so these 2 right here, this is the perfect scale of D16 and Starscream from the Starscream scene. Now compare that to this. This is basically post Sentinel's death. And speaking of Sentinel and Arachnid, we're just going to bring them in real quick. Also, I can't wait to get Skywarp, because Skywarp is also the only Seeker that, besides Starscream, that actually talks in the fucking movie, so yeah. Yeah. Also, these 3 can fucking stand. Sentinel. I was about to say something good about you, but then you just fell. But yeah, that's basically them. And I like that. This is the old High Guard, before Sentinel fucking betrayed him. So, this is nice. This is, like, really nice. But they got all of this. I put Starscream off screen. Damn it. Now, I'm going to do the articulation segment for Thundercracker because, I feel like he's a bit better QC toleranced. So, the head is on a ball joint. He can look up that far and down that far. He can look left to right. Every ball joint could be a swivel. He's got a little loose head compared to Starscream. Also, yeah, you know what? I kind of warmed up to this one just a little bit. But yeah, I definitely might need to replace the head soon. But Thundercracker is just fucking perfect. His arms are on a ball joint. They can go all the way around. Granted that you have to work around the wing. But yeah. Also, the wing are back and forth. And this one's on a swivel. This one's on a ball joint for Starscream, which gives it more expression. Because, TF1 expression for wings is the same as TF Prime expression. Which means fuck yeah. I love it when they give the Seekers expressions with their wings instead of just static. Looking at you, 86. I'm sorry, that's the one flaw of 86, is that they have just static wings. They're not articulated, and they don't feel exactly, God damn it, why can't you just stay? Thank you. So, yeah. Anyways, also, he can hold his weapons in here as well. These slots are also the same exact thing as the other slots on Starscream, but, yeah. He doesn't have wrist swivels or waist swivels. He does have a bicep swivel and a little over 90-degree bend at the elbow, so that's nice. Legs can kick forward that far, back almost far, so that's surprising for a Seeker mold. Legs can swivel over a 90-degree bend at the knee, and then nothing for the feet, unfortunately. I mean, you could tilt them down and forward and back, like so, kind of like give them like that kind of pose, but I mean, why would you? And yeah, but despite missing this is a deluxe I can forgive. I can't forgive fucking a no ankle or wrist swivel on a fucking Voyager. I'm sorry. Like, that is something I just can't. Also, the Voyager is also limited in itself. Yes, I am talking about Alpha Trion. There's a reason why he's not even here in the fucking box and on screen anymore. Neither is B-127. Good. Oh, speaking of which, gotta throw him in the box off screen. I missed. But, yeah. If I had to choose one, honestly, just go with Thundercracker. But if you're collecting them, I say collect them. They are great. I highly recommend them, and they are just... I can't wait for Skywarp. The only problem is, I won't be reviewing Skywarp because I am killing my channel in 2026. I keep saying that, and I'll say it again. The channel is dying in 2026. It's just a matter of when. Oh, don't be like that, Starscream. Anyways, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you click notifications so you'll be updated on upcoming videos. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, till all are one.